nigga going crazy.
Bonjour, Pinterest pretties. Even though I censored the video, you can very much tell what is happening to this child by the name of Lil RT. People have praised and made him a social media influencer because he was raised in the slums, he was found cursing, and been in a plethora of smash or pass videos with grown adults or late teens about to turn into adults. This is something that is so normalized in the Black community. I mean, you see it with many rappers. For instance, Boozy, who paid for sex for his 14-year-old son. Then you have Blueface, who asked his son why he didn't want to play with the strippers. Why do we have grown-ups telling children that if you are wearing red, men will get the wrong idea of you? That's insane. Why are we asking our sons what is their sexual types? But notice, these people are not taking their kids out to libraries, to cafes, to restaurants to explore their palates. I am a firm believer that not only should poor people not have kids, I think that if you are living in a ghetto and ratchet lifestyle, you also should not have kids. Ghetto and ratchetness comes from living in the hood. Living in the hood comes with trauma. These people don't even know they're traumatized, and here they go, passing their trauma onto the future generation of Black kids. Now, back to the Lil RT situation, I'm going to play a song that he came up with that people are praising. Okay, let's talk. You guys cannot see the video, but there are grown men bouncing to this in the background. Now let's further dissect this. This kid is already sexualizing and objectifying women at such a young age, and this is something you see in the Black community. He is saying a girl is not important if she is not pleasing him sexually. That is not something normal for, I don't know how old he is. He looks like he's about 8 or 9 years old. That is not something normal. It is also not normal to be fantasizing about shooting somebody and killing them with a Glock. And there are grown-ups in the background thinking this is normal, not stopping this behavior and getting him psychological help from a therapist, because clearly this kid is traumatized, and that is very sad. But you know what? He does not know anything is wrong with this, because these grown-ass adults who have nothing to do with their lives, who live in the ghetto and the slums, are enabling this. They are enabling this kid to think like this. And this is what happens when we see all of these shootings going on. It all starts at home. People think it's okay to talk about things freely like this because they weren't taught that it's something bad. This is why when the BLM movement happened, there were a plethora of Black people going into stores and vandalizing them and stealing from random stores who had nothing to do with the BLM movement, who had nothing to do with the racial injustices that were happening. Do you guys see what's going on? Violence, ghetto, ratchet, Black people. Obviously, not all Black people are ratchet. That's obvious. So don't come in my comments on some bullshit, dumbass shit like that, okay? But let's point out this stuff because things really need to change. It's always stop stereotyping Black people. It's always Black people aren't taken seriously. But then when you see a kid being traumatized, being sexually assaulted, fantasizing about shooting people, it's, oh, we lit, yeah. Give me a break. As I'm doing research, I have seen that Lil RT has a parent that is present in his life, which is his mother. And as I'm doing research, I just found out that Lil RT has a mother who is present in his life. And she's letting all of this go on. It doesn't matter if she doesn't know what's going on, which is dumb. You should be involved in your child's life. You should know everyone who will be around your child. So regardless how you put it, if she didn't know, if she knew, she is a bad mother and she deserves to be put in jail. If you know that your kid is being sexually assaulted, I don't care. You are also a sexual assaulter. I said what I said. Let's take a look at what Lil RT's mother said in an interview.
What do you want everybody to know about the misconstruction of your parenting? Like, let's set the record straight. Because people always got something to say about how you parent and some more stuff.
Well, they say don't bother me. They be telling I be want to know who they is. I can be like, they don't bother me. Like, they don't know me.
So you want to beat up the people who are telling you you need to be a better mother to your child, but you don't want to beat up the grown-ass women who are twerking on your son? You don't want to beat up the grown-ass women who are smash or passing your son? You don't want to beat up the grown-ass men who are supporting gun violence around your son? The priorities are not straight. The priorities are not in the room. Nothing. And then she's saying, well, they don't know me. There's not much to know. We see what's happening in the situation. You're extorting your son. But that is the end of my video. I hope you guys liked it, and au revoir.